We do have one question from the audience, Ken. Is the county going to take over the HNVF, I believe that's funds for the food program for seniors? I believe I read that.
Yeah, I doubt it. The county has a lot of senior nutrition programs, Meal on Wheels, and I know that the city has some senior programs as well. I'm not exactly sure what the situation is with the city and the funding of its programs through the tobacco settlement funds, I think is what they were referring to in the question. But certainly if there are senior nutrition programs that close, the county would be certainly willing to look at to see if there's anything we can do.
Okay. Another question from the audience. Don't your efforts to tell people what bags they can't use and what not to eat restrict personal freedom?
Yeah, that we are doing two things at the county. One is it probably won't take effect until around the first of the year, at the same time that the city of San Jose's ban on single-use plastic and paper bags takes effect, and I think that's what the question was referring to. One of the reasons that the county and the city are both doing that is because of the tremendous impact that those single-use bags have on the rivers and the streams, and as they go into the bay, and they're of course very harmful to the wildlife and very expensive to produce. And so this is for the county, you would only apply for the unincorporated areas of the area, but what we're trying to do is encourage people to bring in the canvas bags when they go into the grocery store as a way, again, to reduce the litter and to sort of protect the environment. The other issue has to do with fast food restaurants and the whole issue about childhood obesity. It's skyrocketing. 1 in 3 children in Santa Clara County is overweight or obese, and so we're trying to restrict the amount of advertising, mainly through incentives like toys, that is associated with those unhealthy meals, the unhealthy meals.
I believe we have time for another question. Supervisor Yeager, what is happening with BART?
BART is well on its way. A lot of the issues have been focused in Washington, D.C. We're going to get a lot of our federal dollars from Washington, and they have a number of requirements that need to be done, mainly through planning and environmental clearance, before the federal government will release its funds. And so it gets a little technical, but it's called a New Starts program, and it needs to get the approval from the federal government before those dollars are released. And we are continuing to get very good signals from Washington that we are meeting all the requirements for the New Starts program. We're hoping that later on this year and next year those dollars will be released. That's sort of the last piece of the funding, and once that happens, we'll be able then to bring BART. We'll have the money to start the construction to bring BART down here. At this point, it won't go all the way into downtown San Jose as originally planned. It'll probably stop in Berryessa and then connect with the light rail there.
I want to make sure we're doing our best to keep on time. Does Supervisor Yeager have time for his closing? Okay. Supervisor Yeager, if you would like to make your closing remarks.
Well, I just encourage you to keep informed about county issues and regional government issues. As I stated, I'm on a number of these boards that deal a lot not only with transportation, but with the environment and air quality. I'm also serve on the Caltrain board, and there's been a lot of interest recently about the financial stability of Caltrain. I don't have any materials with me, but I do have a very extensive website, and if you go onto the County of Santa Clara's webpage, it's very easy to navigate and get to my website, where you can certainly learn a lot more about the issues that I'm working on, but also as a way to contact me either through email or a phone call. I send out a lot of e-newsletters, and if you want to get on that list, just let us know and we'll add it to you, and we'll keep you informed about all the activities that are happening at the county.